Hey there, awesome kids. Have you ever wondered who invented the microwave? You know, that amazing box in your kitchen that heats up your pizza in like 30 seconds? Well, get ready for a super cool story, because the microwave was invented completely by accident. So picture this. It's 1945 and World War II just ended. There's this engineer named Percy Spencer, and he's working on radar equipment. Radar is like a super powerful wave that helps detect planes and ships. Percy is standing near a machine called a magnetron, which makes these radar waves when suddenly he feels something weird in his pocket. He reaches in and oh no, his chocolate bar has totally melted. But wait, the room isn't even hot. How did that happen? Most people would just be sad about their ruined chocolate, but Percy? He got curious, and that curiosity changed kitchens forever. Percy wanted to test if the magnetron really melted his chocolate. So the next day, he brought popcorn kernels to work. Yep, popcorn. He put them near the magnetron, turned it on, and boom, the kernels started popping all over the place. Can you imagine? The world's first microwave popcorn. And it was flying everywhere. His coworkers probably thought he was going crazy. But Percy wasn't done yet. He tried one more experiment with an egg. He put it near the machine and splat! The egg exploded right in his face. Okay, so maybe that wasn't his best idea, but it proved something amazing. These invisible waves could heat food super fast. So how does a microwave actually work? Well, inside every microwave is a special tube called a magnetron. When you press start, the magnetron creates tiny invisible waves called microwaves. These waves are kind of like the waves you see at the beach, but you can't see them with your eyes. Here's the cool part. Everything around you, including your food, is made of tiny, tiny things called molecules. And water molecules in your food? They're like little kids who can't sit still. When the microwaves hit the water molecules in your food, they make them wiggle and jiggle and dance around like crazy. All that wiggling creates heat, and that heat warms up your food. It's like when you rub your hands together really, really fast. They get warm, right? That's basically what's happening to the water in your food, but a million times faster. Now, the first microwave Percy helped create was huge. I'm talking taller than your dad, heavier than a refrigerator, and it cost as much as a car. It was called the radar range, and it was so big and expensive that only restaurants and ships could use it. Imagine trying to fit that in your kitchen. But over time, engineers made microwaves smaller, cheaper, and way better. By the 1970s, microwaves started showing up in regular homes, and now almost everyone has one. Here's something super interesting. Microwaves don't actually make things hot from the outside in like an oven does. They heat food from the inside out. That's why sometimes your food is burning hot in the middle but cold on the edges. The microwaves are heating the water molecules throughout the whole thing at once. And you know that spinning plate inside? That's there to help your food heat evenly, because microwaves bounce around inside the box kind of randomly. The spinning helps every part of your food get hit by the waves. Oh, and here's a fun fact. You should never ever put metal in a microwave. Why? Because metal reflects microwaves like a mirror reflects light, and that can create sparks and maybe even a fire. So no forks, no aluminum foil, no metal bowls, only microwave-safe stuff. So there you have it. A guy named Percy Spencer accidentally discovered microwaves because his chocolate bar melted, and now we can heat up our mac and cheese in minutes instead of waiting forever. Pretty cool how one accident changed the world, right? Next time you use a microwave, remember Percy and his exploding egg, and think about all those tiny water molecules dancing around in your food, making it nice and warm for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check the description below and answer the fun questions down there. See you next time.